Here's something most entrepreneurs don't realize. Your best clients might not be the ones commenting, liking, or replying to your stories. In fact, many of your most aligned clients are completely silent. They're watching, they're listening, and they're deciding quietly. In this video, I'm going to show you how to sell to the invisible buyer, the people who aren't engaging publicly but are often the most ready to invest. I'm Kayleigh Greenacre, an award-winning global business strategist, coach, and movement leader. And I help female entrepreneurs to step into their power, sell with ease, and rise as iconic leaders in their industry. I'm also the founder of the Iconic Era movement. And today I'm teaching you how to shift your sales and content strategy so you stop focusing only on the visible engagement and start activating the invisible buyers who are ready to work with you. Most business owners measure their success by likes, comments, and DMs. And don't get me wrong, engagement can be a sign of connection. But if you only focus on the people who are visible, you're missing a huge group of potential clients. Some of the best buyers, the ones who pay in full, commit deeply, and get results, are the quiet ones. They don't comment, they don't message, they don't always hit like. But when they're ready, they buy. The problem is most entrepreneurs never create content to nurture them. The shift is this: stop creating content for validation and start creating content for conversion. Your job isn't to rack up likes. It's to speak so directly to your audience's thoughts and emotions that even the invisible buyers feels like you're inside their head. Here's how to activate the invisible buyer. Step 1. Write for the lurkers, not just the likers. Imagine your content is being read by someone who never engages. What do they need to hear? What fears are they carrying? What's holding them back from reaching out? Speak to them. When you write this way, you stop performing for algorithms and actually start connecting with humans. Step 2, build emotional safety in your content. Invisible buyers are watching quietly because they're building trust. They need to feel safe with you before they buy. That means your content can't just be pressure or hype. It needs to reflect their doubts with comparison while showing them what's possible. Safety sells. Step 3, share identity-based proof. Don't just share client results like she hit 10K months. Share stories that actually reflect who your clients become in the process. More confident, more free, more in their power. Invisible buyers see themselves in those stories. Proof that matches identity is far more powerful than proof that actually is just numbers. Step 4, be consistent, even when it feels like no one's listening. This is where many entrepreneurs give up. They think no one's engaging, so what's the point? But remember, silence doesn't mean absence. The invisible buyers are there watching, quietly building their decision. If you stop showing up, you break the trust before they're ready to buy. And step 5, use nurture systems that go deeper than social media. Invisible buyers love depth. That's why your funnel, your emails, your trainings matter so much. Someone might never comment on Instagram, but they'll read every single email that you send. They'll binge watch your YouTube channel. They'll sit quietly in your free trainings, and then one day they'll join your highest level program. That's the invisible buyer journey. One thing I always remind my clients of is your invisible engagement and your sales are not the same thing. Some of my biggest sales have come from people I didn't even know who were watching me. They'd never liked my post, never commented. Then one day they send me a message saying, "I'm ready, where do I sign?" That's why you can't judge your success by likes. I'll never forget one client who joined my mastermind. She had never once commented on my posts, never sent me a DM. And then one day she said, "I've been following you for months. I read everything that you write, and I just know that you're the mentor for me." That experience cemented in my mind for me that invisible buyers are real, and they're often the most committed because they've been watching, trusting, and actually deciding for a long time before they even reach out. So if you want to sell to the invisible buyer, stop chasing likes and start creating content that speaks directly to the emotions, doubts, and desires of the people who quietly watch you. That's how you build a business that sells daily. If you found this video helpful, make sure you hit the subscribe button below, because in this series, I'm breaking down how you can build an evergreen sales system that sells daily through powerful messaging, positioning, and presence. And if you're ready to take this further, I've created a free mini course called the Iconic Sales Experience. Inside, I'll show you how to build messaging and nurture systems that activate even your invisible buyers and turn them into daily sales. The link is below. Go and grab it now. Thank you so much for being here today. I'd love to know, have you ever had an invisible buyer? Someone who never engaged but suddenly bought from you? Share your story in the comments. And if this video resonated, give it a like and pass it to someone who needs this reminder. I'll see you in the next one.